enlightening moment. I got into an argument with somebody, right? And confirmation. Oh, gosh. Thank you, God. You know I be trying. I got into an argument with someone, and normally when you get into an argument with someone, I feel like a healthy argument, right? Like, you say what needs to be said. Say, here we go, all the notifications. You say what needs to be said, and you're able to let it go, right? That's maturity. And oftentimes, like, what people don't realize about, like, arguments or whatever, I don't think they're always misunderstandings. Sometimes I feel like, you know, um, we think so much about other people's feelings, right? Sometimes we know that we just know. And when you have a big heart, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? Like, you want to say things as nicely as possible. You want to be, empathic and sensitive and all that stuff because that's who you naturally are. But so oftentimes in doing that and suppressing whatever feeling or emotion you may be wanting or needing to express to an individual, um, you know, eventually, those arguments happen. And I just had an experience where it was like, you know, usually in an argument, like, someone's mad, right? And, you get mad, you get upset, you say things. And it's like, I don't even believe when you're in an argument, it's like you're saying things that you don't mean. I'm like starting to learn more about communication, right? And what's healthy and what's not. And regardless of the tone of your voice when you say what you say, when you're in that moment with an individual where you guys are having an open dialogue, that's what you mean to say to that person. And I feel like it's healthy and not toxic when you can understand that. Like, as soon as, like, the argument was over, like, I don't like getting upset. I don't like it at all. I hate getting upset. Like, it makes me mad that I get mad. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it makes me mad or feel uneasy when I allow someone to affect me in that way, to take me out of my own character. But it happens. And so after that little argument, which, oh my God, I like literally right after I hung up the phone, it was like a God moment where he came through and he was like, all right, let it go. Like, communication is communication regardless of how it comes out. You understand? Words that need to be spoken. I will give you the words to say what you need to say. I will give you the spirit to be able to say what you need to say. And I feel like, you guys have to break down these different forms of communication. Because, like I said, no one's perfect. No one is perfect. And you can never believe that you're not going to have a disagreement with a person. That's unrealistic. But how can you let these types of things go after they happen and not hold on to bitterness and resentment? And I can't believe they said this to me. And I can't, like, okay, it's just a part of life. So I don't know who needs that, but I don't know why I'm even sharing that. But I'm just like, wow, I feel like this is a message here, People be afraid of hurting people's feelings, so they be nice. And it's like, there's many reasons why arguments occur. An argument doesn't just happen because, there's usually a build-up to that. So if any of you guys are going through something right now and you feel like, keeping your mouth closed is going to, make a situation magically disappear that you need to address, I mean, I'm just saying that's not the way. Stop suppressing your emotions. Sometimes think about yourself. You guys be wanting to spare people's feelings because you have good hearts. That's the sign of a person with a good heart. You care about other people. You care about how you're going to affect people. People be thinking, I don't know how to talk. No, I don't want to hurt nobody by my words, by being ignorant. So I try to formulate better words to get the thoughts out that I'm getting as downloads. It's not because I don't know how to talk. It's because, when you channel, you gotta, remember who you're channeling for. It's called respect. So anyways, that's that. But yeah, that's that. So just coming on to give you guys that message. I don't know. Maybe somebody out here, they're arguing with somebody and you want to release an emotion. Maybe you feel angry or something. I don't know. Someone said something that pissed you off. I don't know what's going on in your world. But again, communication is communication. You understand? What needs to be said from you, what needs to be heard by you. Communication is communication. Healthy communication is communication that both parties can move on in an equally understanding position. No confusion. So if that happens to an argument, you both got the communication that you needed. Now let's move on. Like, we don't got to be mad at somebody forever because they had a difference of opinion and some shit. Like, let's be mature. Let's not be children. Let's understand that people don't have to like the things that we say or who we are. And shit's gonna, we have to learn. We gotta do better. So, say what you need to say, get it out. And next time around, when you feel something, say it. That's the lesson to learn from that. If you say how you feel, you can't be mad that someone, you tell a person what it is. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Tell a person what it is from the start. And if this is like, I feel like people are dating and stuff, people are getting to know new people, and you might be like not really feeling like you can open up to this person yet because they're new and you don't want them to see the real you yet. Like, there's something about that too. Be who you are. Worst thing you can do when getting into a relationship with somebody is not be who you are. So if you're feeling like, this new connection that you're in, you gotta be this way and act that way and do these things and tiptoe around a person, like, nah, we ain't doing that. We're having healthy connections, conversations, relationships. And yes, sometimes those do require a difference of opinion. Now, period. Let's grow from this shit. Let's learn some shit. Let's take every situation as an opportunity to learn something more about ourselves and the people that are around us. Understand? All right. So I'm going to bed because I got shit to do tomorrow. Your girl is tired. I'm exhausted. And I don't know. I'm just tired. So good night, y'all. Say what you need to say. Okay? Be open with people. Tell them. They pissing you off? You're pissing me off. Tell them, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk right now. I need a minute. You don't have nothing to say. All right, I'll hit you up in a little bit. I don't know what this is for, but this is what I'm saying. So y'all take what you need from this message. Good night, y'all.